you. I was listening and hearing you say in interview your first time here in Brazil, first time Suicidal Tendencies coming to Brazil to Monsters of Rock in '93. How was that? How your life changed during those years, and how the bands and the sound of the band changed?
Well, for us, it was, first of all, it was exciting. It was very exciting and stuff, and in two ways, because I had all our friends saying that a lot of people, friends from Brazilian, that come to Venice and stuff. I can't wait for you to come to Brazil. The passion of the people and the excitement in that, you feel that, and it's just it's a great thing. And that's why I always love coming here. It's hard to say, but you do feel a little bit like home, and that's something my dad always said. You can't go somewhere and feel like you're at home or act like you're at home. People have to make you feel welcome, and that's a great feeling.
Nice, man. And in the early '90s, you were aware of the fan base that you had here in South America and Brazil?
Yeah, and also too, the economy was so different, and it was really rough. And I know that we went at the same time went to Argentina, and I know at this time there was like they were having 100% inflation, and they were like saying Fridays you can't be on the street because people are rushing to the bank to try to switch their money, and such chaos that we never had to deal with, and it gives you a huge appreciation, and you realize the one thing I always learned. I got a lot of family from different countries and stuff. And I realize everybody's the same. Their last names are a little bit different. Sometimes they're, the accents are different or whatever. And you realize where you grow up has a lot of control over where it is. And on the other side too, you have to realize you can't let it have a lot of control over you. You can't let things hold you back. You got to see the good in everything, and you got to believe in yourself, and you got to fight for yourself, and it's tough because in the world there's a lot of messed up stuff right now, and you have the media that really shows it to us, so you have every excuse to feel like fuck it, but life is good when you meet the right people, and there's a lot to live for and stuff, a lot of good things.
Nice, man. Nice to hear that. Let's talk about the new album they released last year, War Gone Mad. And the politics really influence the way that you write, that the bands write. How was it writing this record? And you recorded on the ST studio, your own studio, right? How is it to be so immersive in music, in writing, and everything?
When we did this record, we specifically said, let's go in there, let's record some songs, let's write some songs, see how it goes about doing a specific record. And so for us, we said, you know what, if it's not going to be something we say, this is a record that if it's our last record, we're going to be really proud with, we don't need to put it out and stuff. So we did the process and, fell in love with it as we went along. And I think that's an important thing, it's, with relationships, a lot of times people, they love each other, but they're with them so long, they forget about the love, and that's important to have that. The love is what keeps you going and keeps things exciting and stuff. And so I think that record was able to be a record we fell in love with, that we wanted to put out, and we were very proud of it and very happy. So.
How is putting this record on stage right now? How's the response of the public till now?
I think the public is loving it. Like when we were just in France, we played like 3 songs off the new record, which is surprising for some bands because they don't play any of the new material. So I really like when Mike suggests us, hey, I really want to try this song, and we'll go to rehearsal and bang it out, and we'll start rehearsing it. Playing it live, and people love it. So it's really translating is what I love, is that the songs that we are performing are translating in the live setting.
The cultural differences between countries, they are really shown on the stage. And the public in Brazil is really different from the public in France, to such a thing.
There's one common thing that I find. It's the passion. It's the passion and the love for music is what people have. And that's what I love. I love seeing the look on the fans' faces when I'm on stage, and they're just like going crazy. And all ages. It's not just, 30-year-olds, 40. We have little kids going to shows. We have grandpas going to the shows. So there is like 3 or 4 generations, and that I find that amazing.
Guys, thank you very much for having me. Thank you very much.
Thank you, man.
Nice.
Appreciate
Nice to meet you.